So my family, we did not have good luck with pets at all. In fact, when we were little, we had these two little teeny like baby frogs, like not baby frogs, but little tiny frogs. And I loved them. I take care of them. Well, they both died. One of the frogs was because my friend thought that the frog was cold and it needed a warm place to stay. So obviously that was in his mouth. And so he put the frog in his mouth and he hid it there. And after a while, he forgot that it was in there and he swallowed it. And so that's how that frog died. And then the other frog, my sister decided that it needed to wash its hair. But it didn't have hair, but she didn't care. She just wanted to wash the frog's hair. So she put it in a bottle of shampoo and the frog suffocated in that. So I didn't have frogs after that. And then after that, because I always wanted a pet as a kid. My sisters wanted a pet. And so my grandma, she'd sometimes show up with pets for us. And there was one time where she came with a puppy, and it was a Chow and Akita mix. And when my dad took it to the vet's like, "What kind of dog is that dog?" Kind of like nervously looking at my dad's like, "It's a Chow and Akita." He's like, "Ooh, that's a lot of dog." Which means that it was like one of those dogs that are bred for fighting and for like they're more aggressive dogs. They're harder to train for sure. You can train them, but they tend to be more aggressive than other dogs. So we're like, "Oh, that's fine. It'll be okay." Well, when we named it Tiger, and Tiger one day decided that he was going to attack one of the neighbor's kids. And he chased this little kid down, and it was terrifying. My mom was scared. My dad was scared. We all were scared. So he got sent away. And that was the end of that dog. And this dog that I'm going to tell you about was named Dolly. Now, Dolly was a Shih Tzu. Now, in Chinese, it's a Shih Tzu, but we call it Shih Tzu. It's the Japanese pronunciation. I like to say that it's the English pronunciation because these dogs poop. A lot, all the time. So it's like a zoo of shit. They're just shitting everywhere. So, and the thing is, and this is true, the smaller the dog is usually, the less space in the skull you have for brains. At least with this dog, because this dog was not smart. It would run into walls randomly. It'd poop, eat its poop, poop out the poop again, then eat the poop again, and then it would bark at you until you picked it up all the time. And it would run, slide, and then smack into stuff. It would constantly pee and poo and bark in your ear all the time. Not a fun dog to have. And so we didn't know what to do with it. And my mom was going bald from pulling her hair out of her head. She didn't know what to do because it was so stressful. And so we decided to let Dolly live with someone else. Well, my grandma had a friend. And this friend is just a really sweet old soul. She was an older lady. And she took Dolly, and Dolly kept doing her poo-poos all over the floor. But this lady just loved Dolly until the end of Dolly's life.